Welcome to Grand Prairie Update. I'm Terry Briggs.
And I'm Don Johnson. Here's what's happening in your city.
Would you like a receipt?
Brisk sales on a warm day at the city's farmers market carried on a new tradition for a Grand Prairie charity organization.
Thank you.
The second annual Miss Ruthe's Fig and Fudge Festival to benefit the Lifeline Shelter for Families featured freshly picked figs, homemade fudge, and other treats. All of the money raised from sales benefits Lifeline, the organization that helps homeless Grand Prairie school children and their families. The festival honors the memory of longtime city official and community leader Ruthe Jackson, who passed away 2 years ago.
It's really grown in popularity, and I think a lot of people really didn't have an experience of tasting figs. And I'm excited that my mother would bring hers up here to sell, because a lot of people were exposed to them for the first time and really developed a taste for them, and they look forward to it for the next year.
This year's festival completely sold out, raising more than $1,100 for the Lifeline Shelter.
You know, they estimated that your insurance was $1,500 a month.
Potential homeowners got a chance to get some expert advice this weekend during the city's annual Homeownership Fair. The free event is designed as a one-stop experience with seminars and information from realtors, bankers, credit counselors, and others in the housing industry.
We had between 450 and 500 people turn out today. We have been given the classes not only in English, but we gave the classes in Spanish as well, and we think that that's what helped bolster our turnout. But we're just trying to make sure that people have information, and that's what we do for a living, is try to get people in homes, show them how to get in homes, and to give them all the resources they need to be successful.
The Homeownership Fair is sponsored by the city's Department of Housing and Neighborhood Services. For more information, go online at gphns.org or call 972-237-8165.
A live police dog demonstration was just one of the highlights of a special day at the library.
When I stop someone, this is what I write a ticket with. It's an electronic ticket writer.
Oh, how does it work?
It's called Badges and Books, a cooperative effort between Grand Prairie's police department and its library system. The second annual event brought out a big crowd and serves as the grand finale for this year's Summer Reading Club, a summer-long initiative at all of the city's libraries to encourage citizens of all ages to keep reading.
SWAT is awesome. Oh, awesome.
Grand Prairie's finest pitched in to support the effort with show and tell sessions about their vehicles and equipment, crime scene investigation, an obstacle training course for kids, and the canine demonstration starring Bullet.
We are so excited that the Grand Prairie Police Department has partnered with us to be able to just show the kids all of the great things that they do every day in our community for us. They're our local heroes.
For information about the Summer Reading Club or any library programs, log on to gptx.org/library or call them at 972-237-5700.
Grand Prairie's latest art project is now on display at the landfill. The sculptures of a full-grown horse and pony will greet customers as they drive into the weigh station. The fiberglass pieces were created for the Breeders' Cup in 2004 and nearly got buried in the landfill before being rescued. A team of artists restored the sculptures, which now include handprints provided by city workers and citizens.
Of the many reasons that tribes put hands on horses, one of them was a gathering of the tribes, a truce, if you will, between tribes. Two tribes usually, sometimes three tribes, and they would place their hands in some sort of die, then place them on the horse to signify we're together now, we're in this together, we're of the same tribe, if you will. And I liked how that fits with both the city and here at the landfill. In the city's case, it takes many hands to build a city. It takes many hands to run a city.
City officials say there was never any doubt where the recycled artwork would be displayed, because anything that goes into the landfill stays at the landfill.
We have the second sewing, and then look right here.
The city of Grand Prairie is encouraging kids to get growing.
We are planting squash right here,
Growing squash, that is, among other things.
That's beautiful, Hike. Look at that. She's holding the stem up.
Kids from the city's 3 recreation centers are learning the basics of horticulture by growing and cultivating fruits and vegetables. It's all part of the Parks, Arts, and Recreation Department's summer camp program.
They're big, they go.
Grand Prairie horticulturist Susan Henson and volunteers from the Summit Garden Club are taking time out to help the kids get hands-on experience and their green thumbs at the Summit Garden and Kirby Creek Nature Center.
They are actually learning how the food that we grow nourishes our body. And we're learning about how many grains we need and how many fruits we need, right? Yeah. And they will actually see the fruits of their labor from seed to plant to fruit at Kirby Creek Nature Center.
Henson says the squash that the kids planted will be ready to be picked in the fall.
Grand Prairie is asking swimming pool owners to help fight the bite and prevent the West Nile virus. Officials report a jump in the number of pools that are stagnant and breeding mosquitoes. In some cases, the properties are vacant, like this house. But many pool owners are apparently not running the filter or doing regular maintenance. So city workers are spending time treating the foul water with larvicide to kill the mosquitoes.
You know, you think it's your property, but it affects everybody. It affects your neighbors because it's a bad site for your neighbors, and then it's a mosquito breeding ground. So this is a main problem of why we have mosquitoes, not with just the city, but just everywhere, is nasty pools like this.
O'Neill says it's time for everyone to get their guard up, since the city has already trapped mosquitoes with West Nile. So here's what you can do to fight the bite. Drain pots, buckets, and patio furniture. If you own a swimming pool, run the filter and treat for algae. Wear insect repellent that contains DEET because it works the best against mosquitoes. Avoid going out at dusk or dawn when mosquitoes are feeding. And if you're outside during those hours, try to wear long sleeves and pants. For more information, go online at gptx.org/fightthebite.
That's it for this edition of Grand Prairie Update.
Hope you can join us next time.